Yo, guys, it's Akil Copeland. Welcome to the Borderman Transformation. Today, we got an amazing topic. And I feel like this topic, people do not talk about how important it is to just know this skill, what I'm about to teach you guys today, and how to really change yourself in this area. So, the topic today, without further ado, how to network outside of your circle. Let me say that again. How to network outside of your circle. This is one of the most important things to learn when you're growing up as a young boy, as a young man. You have to know how to network outside of the people that you see every single day. A lot of times we growing up, we just think that the people that we know, the people that we call our friends, that's the only people we should do business with, have fun with, travel with, get fit with. That's not how it works. In this time and age, you need friend groups. You need friends for every single thing. You can't have one group of friends, especially if that one group of friends are narrow minded and only open to the things that you guys been doing for the longest. You need new people. You need people who are ready to try new things. So, the number one tip I'm gonna give you right now, this is the first tip, not the number one, but this is the first tip, is to reach out. Stop being scared. I'm gonna give you a little story about me. One time, the first real rich person I ever met and connect with and network with and have a conversation with was a guy that I met at Dunkin' Donuts. Mind you, I'm 18 years old. I'm driving Uber Eats. So I'm delivering Uber Eats. I'm going down the block. I'm down the street and I turn into the Dunkin' Donuts to pick up my delivery. And I seen this big G-Wagon. Bravis pulled up. Red seats, stars in the ceiling, lifted 6 inches off the ground. Big it's barking. I'm like, damn, who is this? Who is in this vehicle? I need to know now. Guy walks out. This Albanian dude walks out, hopped in the V, and boop. I'm like, nah, I gotta take this opportunity. Mind you, I was scared, anxiety. I was scared to approach this dude because he just looks like he's on a different level. But that's the problem with a lot of us. We think people that are rich, they're not friendly. Those are the most friendly people. They don't mind telling you because they've been through a lot just to get to where they are. For me? So they don't mind telling you how they got there. So I find the courage inside of me to, let me approach this dude real quick before he leave. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I approached him and be like, what's up? My name is Akil. First I asked him, I love the truck. I said, I love this truck. Yo, this truck is amazing, bro. He's like, yo, thank you, thank you. I'm like, yo, you mind if I ask you, but what do you do? He's like, I'm the owner of a car body shop where we customize luxury vehicles. I'm like, real for real? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what advice you would have for me? A guy who's trying to do Uber Eats, trying to better himself, start vending machines and what's not. He's like, you know what? Sit down. So mind you, this time I'm sitting down in the big body Benz. I'm sitting down in the big body Benz. You feel me? I'm just chilling. I'm sitting down there. I'm like, I'm all ears. And this is the number one tip I want to give to a lot of y'all. If you want to gain more knowledge, shut up. If you want to gain more knowledge, you want to become successful, learn when to shut the hell up. A lot of times we just want to talk. And when you see rich people, you want to act like you know what it means to be rich, but you don't. You want to pretend to them and level up with them. Don't try to level up with these people who are really making money. Sit your ass down and pay attention and listen and get all the knowledge you can get as possible. So I sit down in the truck, we talk and he's telling me, you know what? I don't even know anything about, designing vehicles. I don't know even anything about cars. I'm like, so how you got into the field? He said, you don't need to know. All you need to know how is to network with the right people and put yourself in the right places. And then when the time is right, strike. And after that, I was like, what? He don't even know anything about cars, but he have a successful car shop where he design and wrap and do luxury vehicles. He don't know anything about cars, bro. But he told me the number one tip is to learn how to network with the right people. And a lot of rich people, they don't even know how to do the things they're doing. Like the business they run it, they don't know anything about it. But they got the right people to run their business for them. And they network with the right people. So when they launch their business, they have the right customers. Excuse me. So the number one tip, the first tip, I keep saying number one, but I like saying that. The first tip is to reach out. Stop being scared. Because if I was scared and I didn't take that chance, I would have not been able to connect with this dude. Mind you, after we had that conversation, like 2 days after, 3 days after, I went down to his shop. He showed me around. He's like, Q, do whatever you want. Go around, check all the cars, go open the cars, drive the car. I'm in the shop chilling and vibing. We doing, you feel me, networking. Mind you, and networking, somebody famous popped in. Pop Smoke's manager. At this time, Pop Smoke is died. So RIP to Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke manager pops in the place. I'm like, yo, I'm in this atmosphere. I'm At the same time, I got anxiety. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I don't know because I'm on a new ground. Everyone else is rich. Everyone else got more money than me. They're smarter than me. So I'm feeling inferior in a sense. But like, you know what? Own it. Own it. Own it. And this is the most important part. This is gonna be a long ass video. This is the most important part. While I'm at the shop, I had this dude who just ordered his Bravis, his G-Wagon Bravis, and they're customizing it. So this guy from North Carolina, he does construction. He's a big construction. He has a big construction company. So I'm sitting there, I'm standing with him. We watching these people do work on his vehicle, and he's talking to me and I'm like, yo, what are the things you do? He said, you know what? Know yourself and never change yourself. He said, know yourself and never change yourself and stay consistent and believe in what you want to do. Work hard every single day for it. Mind you, this is the white guy, older dude. He's like, yo, Q, telling me, yo, know yourself and never change yourself. When you find yourself, do not change yourself for anyone else. It don't matter if they hurt you. It don't matter what they have done to you, but don't change yourself. When you find yourself and you find your calling, you find your purpose, do not switch up. Just stay consistent with it. Stay consistent. When you stay consistent, it will fall through. It will come through. It will come through. So my first tip on this video today is to stop being scared and reach out. A lot of us, the best way to network is to just jump out there and just talk to people. Talk to people who you see making moves. Talk to people, DM people. When you see them on the road, yo, what's up? Give me 2 tips on how to be successful. What have you done? What steps did you take to get here? Can you please tell me? Reach out. Somebody's going to say something. Somebody's going to open up and let me tell this kid something. That's the first tip. That's the first tip. Second tip is go to networking events. A lot of you guys are not using the internet for the right reasons. All you guys do is scroll on Instagram, scroll on TikTok, watch YouTube videos, but you're not taking the opportunity to take action. Go to networking events, spend some money, invest in yourself, and go to one of these what's it called? These seminars, these masterminds. Go. There's always something in Atlanta, Miami, New York. There's always a mastermind going on somewhere. Follow someone on Instagram that you believe in and see when they go and do a mastermind and get your ass out there. Go invest. When you go to network events, everyone there is willing to network. Everyone there is there to talk, to figure out what you do and let them know what they do and build a connection. So the second tip is to really go to networking events. Stop being at home. You keep, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to change my circle. You do know how to change your circle. Go and spend some money and invest in yourself by going and pay for a ticket to get to one of these masterminds. You're going to get connected with some great people who are trying to do things and better themselves, people of value, people who are not willing to wait on time. They are taking control of their life. They are leading their life. People who are willing to execute and not just talk about what they want to execute about. You know what I'm saying? That's the second tip. Number 2, learn a new skill in the line that will be in line of the type of people you want to get around. So for example, you have to learn a skill whoever type of people you want to get around, wherever circle you want to get around, for example, you want to get around people that are doing real estate, people that are doing car rentals, people are doing, sales, people are doing whatever the case, motivational speaking, whatever group you want to get into, learn a skill that those people know. For example, if you want to get a real estate, go get your real estate license. If you want to get in the circle of realtors, go get a real estate license. Take a real estate class. Do something in that area. Get a skill. So when you have that skill now you're going to be in a class or you'll be in an area, atmosphere where other people are doing the same thing as you. If you want to get into a group of people doing photography, go take a photography class. Learn a skill so when you get around those people, you can have something to talk about. You can have an experience to talk about. And same thing for like people doing cars. Go learn something about cars, how to start a business. Just get some skills. If you want to network with people that are making money, learn a skill that makes money. Learn a high value skill. Learn a high earning skill. Become one of those people who are skilled. You're not going to get into these groups if you don't know anything. You can't get into these new groups if you don't have knowledge to add or understanding of the knowledge that they have. It's very important. Number 4, work on your brand and your appearance. Work on your brand and your appearance. If you don't look the part, nobody wants to talk to you. If you look shabby, shoo, why would I want to invest in you? If I look at you and I don't see somebody who's confident, somebody who is determined, or somebody who's hungry, by the presence, they can see they carry themselves right. They're ready to put in this work. Me thinking, should I give this guy knowledge? He don't even look like he was going to use the knowledge I have to give to him. So look like the type of person that's going to take knowledge and execute. That's why work on your personal brand. Start a social media platform. Start putting out content. Produce more than you consume. Produce more than you consume. This is very important, to produce more than you consume. So start working your appearance. carry yourself in the right way, create an image, reinvent yourself. Sometimes you gotta kill your own self, your old self, and recreate your new self. And that has to be an image. You have to upkeep with your image at all times. Be very consistent with the way you carry yourself, the way you have a fresh cut, the way you smell. Be very consistent with yourself. You know what I'm saying? These are very important things. Now we got change your mindset. Think differently. The only way you're going to get into these atmospheres is to be able to think differently. You cannot get to these new people if you have the same old mindset of, you know what? Life is meant to be living by wages. I rather profits than wages. With wages, you can make a living. But with profits, you can live your best life. You know what I'm saying? Wages, you just have a specific amount. But when you got profits, when I say profits, like investing in stuff like stocks, getting dividends. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole different type of ball game. We're not getting into that in finances aspect. But change your mindset. See life differently. Try to view from different perspective. Be open-minded. Try to understand from people's point of view. Be different. Have a different mindset. This is so important that you have a different mindset. Change the way you think. Sometimes the problem, people don't understand. The problem is not you. The problem is your habits. You can change your life by changing your habits and the way you think. And the problem is not money. The problem is the lack of ideas that will make you money and wealth and bring wealth into your life. I hope you guys are following me. This is the really how to network outside of your circle. I just give you out 5 tips to lead you how to change yourself and how to network out of your circle. And I'm going to say this right now. Do not be one of those people who are going to watch this video and be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing content. People tend to learn and just gain knowledge. I don't like to learn and just gain knowledge. I want to learn and take action. Whatever I learn, I want to take action on it. A lot of you guys just learn and then, oh, I have knowledge. Now you're going to be well-educated and broke, well-educated and lame. You have all this knowledge, but you're not making use of it. So I want you to learn and then take action. Don't learn to just have knowledge. Learn to take action. Learn and execute what you learned. You know what I'm saying? This is the boy Akil Copeland. Welcome to the Boardman Transformation. This video is all about how to network out of your circle. Hopefully this video was very helpful, insightful. I try to make it concise as possible. Last but not least, pro tip. This is a very amazing pro tip. When you get around people that are very successful, they're not going to really talk. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Successful people, they all have a story. When they're networking, you have to ask yourself, what is my most interesting story? Because that's really what's gonna make you stand out. When you have a story to tell, like how did you come up? How do you get in this room? What did you do? What crazy experiences you had in life that you surpassed, that you overcome? Successful people, they all have stories. But this is a different thing. Some of you guys might have an amazing story to tell, but you just don't know how to tell it. So one of my best tips, you guys, is to learn how to tell stories. Become a good storyteller. If you know how to tell stories, you know how to create an image in my head and other people's head, you're gonna get far with people. Because successful people like to know, what is your story? How do you get into this room? Why are you in this room? What motivates you? What is your story? So right now, my question to you, what is your story? And would it make me intrigued? Would it shift the way I see you? Would it make me want to work with you because you overcome something so huge and something so, devastating? But anyways, Akil Copeland, welcome to the Boardman Transformation, and this is another segment, how to network out your circle. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for next time I upload. Share this video for 3 people. Share this video to 3 people that you know that needs to learn how to network, that needs to change their circle, that need to better themselves. I need you to share this video right now to 3 people. If you care about 3 people right now in your life and you want them to better themselves and learn how to network and skill themselves up to the best they can possibly be, share this video to them right now. And yeah, this is the gift you can give them right now. It's Akil Copeland. We out. Peace.